Good morning. I'm Edwin Sandhagens, founder of the landscape architect office bureau Sant & Co. We have only 10 minutes. We work together with M1 architects. Maybe you can introduce yourself.
Já jsem Jan Hájek, dobrý den, děkujeme za pozvání, je to pro nás velkou ctí, že tady můžeme být.
And we work also together with the traffic engineers from Prague.
A s ateliérem Promika, já jsem Šárka Veselá a děkujeme za pozornost. Můžeme skončit.
Okay. Yeah, thank you very much. Two of my landscape architects are sitting there in the audience, Stefan Tas and Veronica. Veronica's from Prague, and she invited us to join this competition. So we made a visit yesterday to this beautiful spot in the park. We are very impressed about the size, the historical atmosphere. So we did a whole tour through the whole city. It's an amazing experience for us. So I said we work together with M1 architects from here and with you, because one of the themes, how can we make a nice, quiet, green spot, a green lung in the center of Prague where there's so much traffic. So this is the team we are working with, Stefan Tas and Veronica of my office, also Kamila, a landscape architect from Poland, and of course you and you. Maybe you can explain something of your office.
Já krátce představím ateliér M1, to je on. Máme transparentní ateliér, je to halový prostor v barokní oranžerii, v barokní zahradě barokního kláštera, ale uprostřed města. Můžeme další. To je ona vlastně. Čili jsme inspirováni krajinářskou architekturou, nejvýznamnějším tvůrcem barokní doby, Kiliánem Ignácem Dieselhoferem. My jsme měli tu čest právě tuto zahradu, včetně oranžerie, rekonstruovat. Next, please. Někdy se zabýváme architekturou, někdy urbanismem, ale dost často se v podmínkách České republiky jedná o jakési znovu obrození poškozených částí, ať to jsou města nebo architektura. A to, co děláme, je vlastně taková práce doktora, kdy se snažíme uzdravovat poškozené, například ztraceným formám města, dáváme novou reinterpretaci. Ztracené důstojnosti staveb vracíme novou důstojnost, nebo dáváme úplně novou stavbám, které ji nikdy neměly, a nebo pomáháme architektuře vzejít z popela.
Do you want to say something?
Ateliér Promika vzniknul krátce po revoluci a víceméně zakladatel Jaroslav Míka řeší dopravní stavby v rámci Prahy, nejenom nový návrhy, ale i rekonstrukci. Myslím si, z jednou z rekonstrukcí byla rekonstrukce náměstí Republiky, nejpodařenějších, nejsložitějších, kdy vlastně se střetávaly zájmy spousty lidí a bylo potřeba řešit sklidnění v náměstí, začlenit požadavky nejenom městských částí a dotčených orgánů, ale i vlastně lidí, zkombinovat tramvajovou dopravu s individuální dopravou a vlastně dřív průjezdný náměstí se stalo pěší zónou a myslím, že to funguje velice hezky v současné době.
Okay, thank you very much. I give you some impression of my office. We are with 18 people at the moment. My employees are coming from different parts of the world, so we are speaking more and more English during lunchtime. This is our office in an old postal industrial complex, and this is how it looks like inside, urban farming. These are we. I show some examples which has something to do with this assignment. This is a square in southern city of Holland called the Heuvel Square. It's the entrance of a shopping area in the city center. There's a bicycle parking garage underneath, and the whole square is shaped like a podium where you can sit on, where you can have all your cultural things on. And water is a special feature on this square to make it more pleasant. Other project is a roofed park on top of a huge shopping mall, and at the height of about 8-9 meters high, there we made a public park which you can reach from the left-hand side. And on top of the park, you can enjoy the vistas on the harbor, and there are also water features over there. Another design of us is a place where there was a huge fire explosion more than 10 years ago. So we rebuilt the whole city, and we tried to reintroduce the water. There was a brook system. They used to make beer of it, Grols beer, but the factory was also demolished. So we tried to make the water visible again, so you can. It's also iconic for the space, and you can use it as a kind of playground. We are involved in restoration of historic parks. This is a park of about 90 years old, so it's in the beginning of the 20th century, and the structure of the park with all the green rooms inside is a bit similar to the structure of the Charles Square. So we try, when they asked us to make a renewal of this park, we tried to study by heart what was the reason why they designed it like this, and how can we make a design which is easy to maintain in future, and which can be well kept. Other project we are working on is the East Park in Amsterdam. We're trying to make a real city park out of it. This you can see in the upper right schemes how we tried to change the 19th century landscape style park, which was only made for half, and then there were all kind of buildings put inside. How we tried to make one unity with it. So we are trying to give the buildings functions related to the park, and try to turn the fronts of the buildings who are orientated outside more inside. So the back door will be the front door, and we try to use the structure of an old graveyard, like we did this. Maybe there's this element is. This element, we tried to make an old funeral area. We gave it a new function. We made a water playground fitting in the structure of the old design, but giving it a new meaning. This was our presentation. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you. You saved a lot of time for questions, so I hope audience will use it. Sorry, I have to stop. Any question? Yes.
Thank you. Guys, my name is Milan. I work here at IPR, and I would be interested in that links to the question or something that you said about the Nottingham Park, with the management of after the restoration of the parks or the public space. Did you work with any professionals during the phase of creating the plan to then ensure that it's let's say programmatically managed after the revitalization?
the most important thing is when you make a new design and you make a place suitable for future use and a very intensive use, different than 100 years ago, that if you choose the design, it's at the same time, it's important that you are sure about maintenance, by example, because if you only make a design, you don't do the right maintenance, which need to be on a higher level than normal, then you can better not make a new implementation of a design. So all the people who are trying to think with you what kind of functions, new functions there will be, and how it will work and maintain, are involved in the plan process. Another thing is that in Holland, participation is a normal thing. So we talk with people living around, stakeholders, and they are part of the design process, especially when it's a public space. And that's one of the basic things. If you want to give your plan to the politicians to say yes to it, they want to know if there is a certain, a huge, massive support for it. So we try to get support for the plan during design, not afterwards.
Okay, thank you. Any other question? If not, thank you. Thank you very much for your presentation.